Good evening. Some rave goers are speaking out after a number of people were sent to hospital last weekend at West Edmonton Mall's Soundwave Music Festival.
3 people were taken to the hospital, which is causing concern about the safety around these kind of events. Hunter Murray joins us live from the South Lobby with more on this story.
Thanks, Glenn. Thanks, Christine. We reached out to West Edmonton Mall for comments regarding the situation, but they chose not to make any. They have, however, removed the Soundwave category from the West Edmonton Mall website, wem.ca. The situation has people questioning about the culture and the safety at raves. Soundwave hosted 2 DJs this past Saturday night. The event went from 7:30 all the way up to 2 a.m. and was an 18-plus event. The loud music and bright lights weren't enough for some people, as there are witnesses who say that drugs were also a part of the experience for some. 2 NAIT students who don't want to be identified often go to these types of new wave raves and admit they have indulged in drugs. They weren't there Saturday, but they say it's part of the scene.
It's mind altering, like everything you touch, everything you see, it's just a trip, man.
It makes your mood altered to only feel good things. Your texture is different in terms of your touch.
City Councillor Scott McKean's opinion now is that if drugs are inviolable, then it's about reducing the threat of personal danger.
So I much prefer a harm reduction model, and that, they even have in some jurisdictions where you can have your drugs tested.
These 2 individuals were at Soundwave last Saturday. They went to the rave knowing how easy it was to get drugs there and witnessed one of the 3 people who went to the hospital that night.
You can literally ask one person in the crowd, they'll be like, oh yeah, I know a guy, and get you a pill for like $5. It's literally how it goes. And it's just like the most easy thing to do. Like getting water is more expensive at a rave than it is to find drugs.
When I was going to the bar with my boyfriend, we saw a guy on the ground and he was being respirated because he had collapsed due to just taking too many drugs and not taking care of himself.
As of now, there are no further updates regarding the 3 people who were sent to the hospital that night.
Hunter, is this situation common for most raves?
It is common, yes, from the people that we talked to. The previous Soundwave before this one was in October 2018, and 6 people were injured that night, and a few arrested. The last Soundwave that happened before this current Soundwave was at the Shaw Conference Center at the beginning of January. 3 people were injured, and 2 of them were in very bad conditions.
Are there first responders on the scene at all times during these raves?
It's different for every venue. This past weekend, Soundwave did have first responders who did a good job helping people out over the ones that were injured. The problem is that we can't always expect several injuries at an event like this. There's no way to tell what will happen by the end of the night, so we can't dispatch that many people to help them out because they're busy around the city.
Thanks, Hunter. That was Hunter Murray reporting live from the South Lobby.